feel like I'm being called to tell you to dream bigger. To dream bigger. I feel like if you're watching this video, you're probably feeling a little bit stagnant right now, that things aren't really happening for you, or you lost that lust for life, the fun outlook on life that you used to have, because you're not new to manifestation, you're not new to attracting good things into your life. This is nothing new for you, but all of a sudden it seems like you've lost the spark or the desire or the broad perspective to be able to call greater things into your life. If not a lot has been happening for you, I encourage you to actively defy your present reality. To actually actively, in an act of rebellion, to dare to dream bigger, even despite the circumstances that are in front of you. If anything, this is the time to give yourself the opportunity to remind yourself that you can do anything. I can do anything. I only have this one life, and I can do absolutely anything with it. I can do horrible things with it, and I can do wonderful things with it. I can do anything, though. And when you forget how wonderful this power is, this ability that you have as a human being, the only creature on earth that is this intelligent to be able to design and create your own reality, that is a power that you inherently have. So acknowledging first that you're extremely lucky just because of who you are. Just because of you, it's you. You're the lucky one, simply because you exist. You have the power to change things at any moment, at any time, and understand that because life is on your side, because the universe is on your side, and God is on your side, it's never been against you. That means that it all works in your favor. So, simply asking the question, can I do this? Can I dream about this? Can I have something completely different than how it looks now? Yes, absolutely yes. The answer will always be yes. Tomorrow can completely change your life. Next week, your life can completely change. It can look completely different from one day to the next day. You actually have no idea because you believe that it can't happen for you, but it can. It absolutely 100% can be you, because why not you? Why not you? So I encourage you to take a moment to dream bigger, to open your mind to the possibilities, actually thinking of what would be the most insane thing that could happen to me tonight. What would be the most incredible thing that would happen to me tomorrow when I open my phone, I open my eyes. What would be the first thing that would be the most incredible, craziest, something that you couldn't even imagine? I mean, what could happen for you? And take the time to explore it. For example, if you are, I don't know, maybe use the example of myself. I have a couple businesses, and I moved to South Korea with my family to pursue being an indie K-pop artist. A really crazy dream. However, if I allow myself to think as insane as I could, I would say I would get the producer that worked on one of my favorite tracks ever by Tomorrow X Together, one of my favorite tracks, Take Me to Nirvana. I would get that producer and their whole team to work with me on my debut track. I would find a perfect dance team that suits my style. I would find a stylist who knows how to style me. I would create my first music video next week. Track finished and everything. I would have the opportunity to perform in front of a stage of even 100 to 200 people. I mean, isn't that incredible? And guess what? I would get to be friends with and work with my favorite idols that I look up to and respect. That I wouldn't just have to look at them or interact with them as a fan, because I don't see it that way, but as a mentor. To be able to have someone like that as a mentor. To be able to say, oh yeah, by the way, next week I'm collaborating with an artist from Japan. I'm collaborating with indie artists from Korea. I mean, what? That would be incredible. I mean, that's insane. That's really insane. But is it really though? Because it came from my head. So if you can imagine it, it can be possible. When you put yourself in the place of being able to expand your vision, to be able to look up. Oftentimes we're looking like this when we're in a difficult time. You gotta expand and look up, look around you. Look at the sky, look up. Actually, look up. If you're inside, look up. Actually observe the world around you. Miracles are all around you. Miracles surround you every day. You are a miracle every day. The fact that you wake up with all the operations that go into keeping a human alive and running, and you woke up. Abundance is all around you. You look around the room. Your bed costs money. Your energy bill, that also costs money. Your makeup costs money. Your furniture costs money, which at some point you spent money on it. It was there. There are examples of abundance surrounding you everywhere. Every single thing that you see around you was once a thought. It was somebody's idea and somebody's invention that came to fruition. You are surrounded by amazing examples of human creation. The phone that you're watching this video on, an incredible example of human creation, something that only humans can do. We talk about the fact that humans do a lot of wrong in this world, but they also do, or did, quite a lot of right. And you come from that. Why not you? Why couldn't you be the next big thing? Allow yourself to open your eyes. This is a moment right now where you have to take accountability for not expanding your own perspective, because you feel like, oh, I can't even dare to dream about that right now. I gotta focus on taking care of my present life. It's falling apart. It's not falling apart. At any moment, you can decide. And the power of decision is so incredibly powerful when you actually sit there and say, you know what, I decide. I decide I don't want to feel this way. And those emotions are extremely powerful, by the way. The feeling of disgust, human disgust, disgust with yourself. I couldn't provide for my family. I couldn't pay my bills. I feel disgusted with myself. Turn that disgust into something. Let that be the reason. Let that be the motivation. That feeling that drives you to never want to live this way again, and decide right now I'm going to destroy it. Because you don't have to live this way. Did you know that? Did you know you don't have to? Nobody has to do anything. And you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to listen to what I'm telling you. You have the power to decide. You can simply say, I decide I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm tired of it. I've been through it too many times. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm tired of it. Tired of the BS. I want it to be finished. I don't want to live like this. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I'm done. I decided. That moment can be an incredibly transformative moment for you. This moment could change your entire life. I love negative emotions or heavy emotions like that, because they're not negative, they're transformative. The person that changes their life uses these heavy emotions to alchemize them, to transform them into your own power, into your next move. Turn it into an action. You have to do something with the way you feel right now. You have to do something about it. I feel disgusted, but okay, that's fine, as long as you do something about it. What are you going to do about it? You want to live differently. What are you going to do about it? Are you willing to take a look at your life? Are you willing to take a look and say, I don't like this part, and I want to change it? Are you ready? Guess what? You don't have to be ready. Simply start. Simply decide. Before you're even ready, you don't even know what you're going to do next, but you can say it right now. In this present moment, which is the only moment that we know to be real and true. I decide to do differently. I decide to live differently. I decide to look at life differently. Have you tried that before? Instead of looking out of the window and seeing or feeling a feeling of dread, have you ever decided to think, it's very different from my current reality, but I'm going to decide tomorrow's an exciting day because I'm about to have the best day of my life because I'm about to achieve the goal that I've always wanted to achieve. What if it was tomorrow? So the way that you would be looking at life would be a lot different right now, right? The feeling of waking up because knowing you're one day closer to what you want to achieve is incredible. Have you dared to change your perspective on things? Have you dared to think outside of the box? What's the most insane thing that could happen for you tomorrow? And dare to think about it. That's one of the bravest things you can do. And surround yourself with examples of incredible moments happening for people just like you. You look up on YouTube, watch somebody touring their new $1 million house. Watch somebody having their first world tour. Take a look at somebody purchasing their first car. Whatever it is for you. Expand and broaden your perspective of what could be possible. Other people's lives can serve as an example of what can happen for you. But the main thing is to dream bigger. The universe wants you to dream bigger because it's limitless. It's absolutely limitless. The things that you can do with your life. And all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is decide. You can ask, hey, can I have that? And decide. Take the next moment and say, no, I decide I can have that. I decide to live differently than how I'm living right now. I decide to completely change my life. That's what you inherently deserve, and that is an incredible transformative ability that you have. There is no single person like you on this earth. There is no single person who has the exact dreams and aspirations as you, who is you. It is you, and you only live this version of your life once. Take a moment to evaluate how incredible you are, how inherently incredible you are. Maybe not so many incredible things have happened recently, but that doesn't define you. You have to separate. And I encourage you to separate the past from who you actually are, because that is a story. Instead of seeing it as, this is a piece of me, this is a part of me, it's what I went through. It was something I experienced. That's it. And let it go. You don't have to be the person with that story hanging over their head anymore. Did you know that you can simply say, I experienced those things, but that's not me? You could have done something wrong, but you experienced those things. And learning to forgive yourself is one of the most incredible things that you can choose to do. You have the choice. And say, I forgive myself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I forgive myself. If you've never done that, I'm sure it's gonna feel quite strange and relieving. Just to say, I forgive you. And I forgive everyone who has ever wronged me. I forgive everyone who's ever hurt me. And I forgive myself most of all. Forgive myself for anything I've done to myself or to other people. I forgive myself and I let it go. Hold the emotion and let it go. Free yourself. You can decide at any moment This is not my story. I don't have a story because I have had experiences, but they're not me. You have the choice at any time to reset. You can wake up every single day and say, I've been reborn. Every day is a new day. Just as the sun rises and sets, so do you. And you have the choice to wake up one day and say, actually, I don't want to live like how I lived yesterday. I want to live differently today. And challenge yourself to see how differently you can live today. The active rebellion of rebelling against your current circumstances is incredible. You could be suffering, and you choose instead to get up every day, go take a shower, do your makeup, put on your clothes, go out for a walk, whatever it might be. Something that you wouldn't normally do in a crisis. Confront it and rebel against it. That's how you grow, and that's how you show the universe that you're ready for more and you can handle it. You're making space for more. Sitting with yourself and feeling called to change your life is such a wonderful thing. The ability to feel disgusted with your current reality and then feel like I am so disgusted with how my life currently is that I'm going to change it. I'm going to literally kill the version of me that got me to this point and say thank you and be reborn. I have the ability to do that? Yeah, you do. But you need to stay consistent with it. Stay consistent with the idea that, oh, no, I don't think that way anymore. That was the old version of me. This is the new. This is me now. You don't have time to go over the past. You don't have time to live there. The present is here and now. And you have the power to create at any moment. Take a piece of paper and write on it. If I could dream bigger, if money wasn't important, it wasn't a factor, it wasn't a limitation, if my country wasn't a limitation, my current circumstances, if I didn't have to work for money, all these things, what would I be doing right now? Actually, what would you be doing? Write it down. And then decide. I'm going to decide I want to live like that. I don't want to live like this way anymore. I want to live that way. And take intentional action. Take one action that contributes towards that lifestyle. Even if it's a small thing. You can be like, okay, I want to be a singer, but I want to sing on stages across the world. I want everyone to know my name. What's one thing you can do? Go make a music cover. Go experiment with what type of music you want to make. It's one thing. You want to be a dancer? Go do some sit-ups, some crunches. Train your body like a dancer. Do it. You want to own a business? Watch one YouTube video about how to set up the style of business you want to make. And use the momentum. Use those emotions, those heavy emotions of disgust and exhaustion and just frustration, and transform it into something incredible. That is a human experience. Transforming yourself and resetting on a daily basis, yeah, I'm into that. I'm so into that. And I love the freedom of being able to do that. Use your freedom. This is a human freedom. The freedom to change everything in your life just by deciding, I don't like this anymore. I simply decide I don't want to live this way. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to have this limited perspective. I want to expand my mind to what is possible. Because you expand it, you're going to get closer, at least a little bit close to the minimum. At least. And that's only at least, right? You're not stuck. You're not broken. None of these things are true. You have the ability at any time. Look around you. Things definitely are not stuck. Use your current reality, your current circumstances to propel you forward. Write everything you don't like and write everything that you do want. Transform it. How would you be living if? Living in the if. As if that is your reality. You have the ability to decide. So what decision are you going to make next? Simply state it. If you want a blueprint as to how to reset your life, reset your goals, know where to go. I wrote a book about this. It's called The Adult Reset. It is the whole reason I started this channel, because I feel motivated to be able to pull people out of the hole that I felt like I was in. It's possible, because you are incredible. If nobody's told you, like, I hope that you listen to this. Let yourself know I am incredible and I can do anything. It's true. It's absolutely true. And I decide what. Thank you so much for liking and watching this video and subscribing. I have at this moment 20 subscribers and I feel on top of the world. I feel so grateful because I started this channel with 0 subscribers, and though I've grown my other YouTube channels to almost like 10,000 subscribers, this channel is something unique to me. It's special to me. You are special to me because you find me valuable enough to listen to. And that means so much to me. I hope that my videos find more people who resonate with this message. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.